Alright, let's go. Aaron once you're not here, bringing you Fable 3 once more. That little small part that started off this episode. Just I have my own words about the Swift Director being the best rifle in the game. I did not know that the Sand Goose. Never. Sand Fury! Alright. Carry on. I must admit that was pretty awesome how it just blasted all of them. Okay.
I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them.
Where are you? Ah. Gold 1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna need more gold. Now that I transferred the last of the gold that I had on me into the treasury. And I'm gonna do it again after I take another break. Well, not a break, but when I could go back to grinding for a bit. Alright, I guess. Considering I'm gonna need a fortune again. Excuse me. 500 gold, which is more than that. So special now, are ya? Okay, can I know the history of this place? This place looks awesome. Oh, here they come again. Like, what is it? Oh, treasure. Red aurora bloom, a red flower out in the desert. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be more side quests afterwards. Actually, wait, is there anything over here? Yes, there's another green aurora bloom. That dig spot. Sure, I guess we could dig. Show me where it is quick before the Sand Fury show up again. So is this? I read that this is a palace, so I guess it was an old Auroran palace in the days long by, or it was a old kingdom. Well, that's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that the Sand Furies are just, you know, a distant Auroran clan, or something that was lost in the desert forever, or something. Because I would really enjoy a little bit more history to the backstory of these people. I'm gonna guess that the moment I pick it up, all hell's gonna break loose.
If it were up to me, no one would ever get sick. They'd just die, starting with you.
Here's the room. Ah. Why is there just a random pool of water here? Actually, no, nothing will be random. Alright, I'm gonna Indiana Jones it. Oh yeah, I bought a lot of health potions, so I don't need to worry about that. Wonder if they ever encountered a hero before. You know, with magic powers. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, here comes more of them. That was easy. I just slammed them right into the side right there and they just, yeah. Am I home free? I'm home free! Yippee-ki-yay! Turn to Hobson. Adios, amigo. But I'm out here.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Yep. In one moment, I'm just gonna grab my glass. I'm thirsty as heck. Who knew escaping from temples like that gives you thirst? Ooh! Present! Ooh, another present.
My lord.
Does anyone else have a present for me? I like presents. Not that I can see, no. No, yeah, howdy. Good day.
Hello, sir. Nothing to report.
Anybody in here?
Greetings, sir.
Yeah, but they don't have gifts for me. You really want to tell me how good of a king I am? You gotta give me gifts. Just, you know, fill my room up with just gifts, gifts, gifts. Good news, Hobson. Holy hell. Okay, I have overdone it.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal account?
Hobbs, what do you take me for? Obvious it's going to the treasury.
A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, your majesty. Bravo.
If you really want to swim in wealth, you can always swim in my treasury. It's going to be filled up in a matter of days. Sorry about that, snacking a little bit. The Desert Star. The money from the sale of the Aurorian diamond will help fund your armies. The kingdom is one step closer to safety. Yeah! 12. I guess that's million. What I mean is cookies. These are delicious.
You have shown yourself to be a most talented monarch. The treasury is positively overflowing. You might even consider borrowing a little for yourself. Of course, it never hurts to earn even more. Who knows what the future will bring?
Obviously.
With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the Treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands.
Obviously, we're going to restore child benefits. It wouldn't cost much.
Very well, Your Majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the Treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision.
What do you
as
think?
Always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day.
Pops, I can't believe that you actually believe I wouldn't make a donation. Look how much is in the dang treasury right now. All that came from me. You mean my personal wealth? Alright, let's do it.
As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reva's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Right. Pops, we're gonna have it. Ooh, thank you.
Your Majesty, I'm so chuffed with your rule. I've got a present for you.
Why, thank you, my good man. You make me a very happy
Hello,
king.
great lord.
Why'd you give me one? I need a moment to boot.
Ah, hello.
I want to open my presents. Give me ruby, a gold, and pearls.
That appears to be all of the gifts.
Now that I think about it, I want to switch.
The armory is at your disposal. Tactical situation call for a different weapon?
You can say that.
Hammers cause massive damage, always a boon in combat.
And you know what? I'll keep what I have. Alright, let's do it.
At your command.
His Majesty, the King of Albion.
Your Majesty.
Yep, howdy.
Salutations, my most gracious lord.
Hello, everybody. Yep, it's me.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves. For love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your Majesty to decide. refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
Sorry about my coughing. I took a drink and it went down the wrong into my air hole. Renovate the place.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
Of course.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own.
Think about it like this, Reaver. Good charity means good publicity for Reaver Industries, which means investors. Means, hey, you can make some money off this. You don't know that.
Are you a beggar? Too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Reaver Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Aw, come on, Reaver, smile. You did a good deed, and you're probably gonna get paid for it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reaver Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There can be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, you know, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility. Right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
Well, personally, I was all against that whole nature talk. No, you got something.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The King has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The Sanitation Committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You are in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best.
Sorry, Reaver, but again, this might be good publicity. You don't know that.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Reaver Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
Reaver Industries does it again. Congratulations, Reaver. You got a thumbs up in my book.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Well, this whole represent. Yeah, I know. I forgot to turn that off. Well, I did it again. I want to go out and see if there's any more gifts. So then, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm back, and turns out there were no gifts around anyone who was around the castle. God dang it. Or just not like that. I'm doing a good job. I've been nice.
I like you because you seem nice. Woohoo!
You talking to him or me? Also, did I officially just become their friends by building that place? No, guess I'll do the quest later then.
Nice to see you.
Wait, which way do I go? Oh, here. Seems like this. Does it seem like this place has changed just a bit, or is it just me? Like, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I know I changed it a little bit with that sewage treatment plant and the other thing, but I don't know. It feels like there used to be a bigger gap here into the Bowerstone Underground's Bowerstone Resistance headquarters. Oh, hey, there's a silver key. I should get that later. Is that something silver, or is that just something metal in the rubble pile?
It's not every day a king walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him.
Alright, what is it? Oh, gotta accept the quest before you tell me.
Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Right. Wait, why is it pointing this way? Better not be timed. That's a lot of go. I wonder just how much you can put in the treasure before it just can't put in more in. That's a good question. Come on. You know, I missed the Count Corset. That was a better pub than, where is it now? The Cock and Crown. I missed it. Wait, what the heck is this? Address from Logan. Oh. I don't have time.
Yippee! Oh my, one coin.
Wait, which way? Which way? Bowerstone Market. Hopefully I'm not timed or anything. So it took me a little bit. Plus, I have a vested interest to make sure that they don't hit the pub, because I own it too.
Hail to thee, beloved Majesty.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The king, no less. Have at him, fellas.
You really think that's a good idea?
I love killing rich folk like that.
Yeah, not your best idea.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
Whoa! Woohoo!
Yep, yep.
What's the latest news?
Greetings, most munificent and mighty.
Sir.
Ah, my lord. At your service, my king.
Good, gather them. Well, I can't order you to do that, can I?
Yes, sir.
I said, gotta tell them to gather the men. We have a
At your service.
raid to commence. But no, apparently not. Guess I'm just gonna be doing the solo raiding from now on. You do that. I'm gonna be raiding this guy's headquarters. Yeah, I could tell. Yep.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Kill him. Fast.
Throne's gonna be cold tomorrow without your ass pressing on it. Go on, get him back!
Hello, Nigel. Open the door. Open the door, it's the king.
I knew that.
Where was this? A letter from Gangster Bob.
My
Leg
dear
2.
Bob, you're a ruthless crook and a big booby as well. And since you are a ruthless crook, I'm not signing this letter so that I can remain anonymous. Yours, Arthur.
Arthur, you dummy. Oh wait, wrong thing. Teddy bear.
They kidnapped me. Please let me out.
How do I let you out? Okay, good. So, wait, I didn't have the keys. So you tell me that they are unlocked.
Keep the noise down. Hey! Oh, I love killing rich folk like that.
You tell me that you can't, because I didn't have the key. So that means that. silver key. Anything else in here? Not if it looks fit. Wait, what's this? Oh, nothing. There's a clipboard. Guessing that's supposed to be contraband. An Iron Maiden by the looks of it. Or a coffin. Probably the Iron Maiden. Are those rifles? Yep, rifles.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
This is
I hate to break it to you, but I just killed both your associates here.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that's for the king to decide.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Nigel, but that's not pride. That's pitiful.
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Yeah. Tell it to the judge. Oh, wait. We can't get you out, can we? Crime and punishment. The criminal forces of Nigel Ferret has been defeated, and Mr. Ferret himself remains locked in a cage for the rest of his life, which, in the absence of food and water, is bound to be quite short. Can't we feed him? I mean, I know... Oh, wait. No. I probably don't know a good prison to stuff him in. He's fine there. At least feed him. Could probably use that building for, I don't know, something. It's a shame for it to go to waste.
The treasury is simply bursting with wholesome, nutritious gold. I sometimes spend hours staring at this glorious accomplishment. Our wealth surpasses all expectations. I must congratulate you, Your Majesty. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely for the change in policy. Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted, claiming they infringe upon their freedom and their rights. You cannot please everyone, Your Majesty, but you must make a decision.
I bet you're thinking I'm going to remove the drinking limit. No, because I already been in that kind of world and everybody was throwing up everywhere. Keep the drinking limit. Wait. Yep, keep drinking limit.
Very good. Perhaps this is not the time to be implementing radical new measures. It will give both the gentry and the rabble something to complain about. Who knows? It may take their minds off their impending doom. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty.
Yes.
You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
Yes. Rule on the possible reopening of Brightwall Academy. Consider proposal to drain Barrow Lake. Meet with the concerned wealthy citizen.
Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm...
Alright, we are back. Now let's go see what this is about. Yes, attention.
Majesty.
Yes.
Oh, hello, you lordship. We're going to see how the country is run.
His Majesty, the King of Albion.
That'll be exciting.
Today you decide on the status of the Brightwall Academy, Your Majesty.
Excellent.
Samuel will speak for the town and its scholars. Riva will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your father who opened the doors to Albion's greatest seat of learning. Under his rule, knowledge and culture flourished, and so did the people of Brightwall. I ask only that you return to the wisdom of those days. Your brother closed the academy down, but it is in your hands to restore it.
There is no greater proponent of the arts than myself, and I celebrate knowledge in all its forms. But our people are frightened and confused. The last thing they need is knowledge. Allow them the benefit of ignorance. Let only those who are truly prepared make use of the academy. The elite of our society will pay handsomely to indulge in erudition.
But only the rich will be able to afford to learn.
Precisely. Why give wisdom away when one can charge for it?
What do you wish to do, Your Majesty?
Knowledge for all. Get your books on.
The Brightwall Academy will be open to all who wish to learn.
The Brightwall Academy shall be reopened, and Albion will once again have a free centre of learning.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. This is the start of a new day for us all.
Very well. I will make the arrangements at once.
Don't look so glum, Reaver. Who knows? These might be your future managers and employees. Think about that.
Stimulate your intellect in the newly reopened Brightwall Academy. Suckle the knowledge from the land's greatest minds and avail yourself of the best library ever assembled. Everyone, from the most impoverished genius to the wealthiest idiot, is welcome. Brightwall Academy. Whatever you earn, it's the place to learn.
Oh my god, I forgot to help Samuel with the book collection. God damn it! Well, I know what we're going to do in the last part of this episode. We're going to see him.
The court summons Page and Riva. The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake. Riva will offer his proposal. Page will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of this city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Now that we've finally freed the people of this city, are we going to destroy the one place they can find peace?
The decision is yours to make, Your Majesty.
Well, it is the place where Heroes Guild used to be, right? And Hero Hill. Preserve it!
Paige is right. We must protect our natural resources. Bower Lake is to be left untouched.
The king has ruled. Bower Lake's natural beauty is hereby protected by order of the crown.
Thank you. Let's show the world Albion is worth defending.
Is a pretty view worth more than a treasury full of gold? I bow to your greater wisdom.
Reaver, in case you didn't notice, the treasury is full of my gold! My wife is paying for this!
As someone whose home has overlooked the resplendent Bower Lake, I am pleased to declare the official protection of this natural wonder. May its water drown anyone who doesn't appreciate its beauty.
Now, I like the sound of that, Reaver. You got my attention with that.
I trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable. A loyal and wealthy member of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
Right, rightio. Well, this episode's gonna be drawing to a close pretty soon. Let me just hit myself at the door. There we go. Stone statue, we must fortune, pray for murder, shooting. Alright, first let us go to Bright Wall. I would like to check, see just how many books I have on my person. And I'm gonna go collect a bunch more in between the recordings. Hell, I might do this quest. Not this quest, but the pen is mightier.
Got too much gear?
Oh, what? I asked you to fast travel me closer to the
finest goods in Brightwall.
bollocks.
Well, of course we're expensive. The wealth of this town has gone through the roof.
Can I be of service?
It better be, considering the fact that I reopened the freaking academy.
At your command.
Are more people in love with me than usual?
Long live the king! Sir?
The king!
Our owner!
I also need to go see Brian, considering the fact that I destroyed a lot of the gnomes. Alright, Samuel! Good day, Samuel. I do believe I have a few books for you.
Thank you so much. That's absolutely splendid.
Oh wait, here's one. I believe I have one or two more. Yes, I should have another one.
You are doing such a fine job finding books that perhaps you will agree to a special request. I've discovered the location of an inordinately rare volume I would dearly like to get my hands on. It's called The Book of Mysteries, and was written by the hermit Ignatius Boatload, said to be the holiest man ever. Unfortunately, he was martyred by ignorant mercenaries in his lonely cave many years ago. Will you retrieve his book for us?
Of course, this will be the last thing we do for the episode.
Excellent. His cave was in Mistpeak. The book is probably still there. Those mercenaries would have had no use for it, except perhaps to wipe some of the old hermit's blood off their swords. Oh, which one is that? I can't wait to have a read.
Yes. For you, Rich the shopkeep. Nice to know that this place is open. I would have actually liked to seen some of the stuff that our hero Browerstone was doing during his reign. Oh, a gift! Yes, gimme. Out of the way. Gimme. Oh, when I see a gift, I'm automatically gotta have it. Gimme. Alright. Off to Miss Peak with me.
Ah, hello.
Health potion. That's still a full treasury. How the... I'm surprised I had that much money to even... Well, to be fair... Mercenaries! Nope. I'm running.
At least you'll be feeding the local wildlife.
Which way? Come on, tell me which way I'm going. Miss Peak on a railroad station. Really? In here? It better at least teleport me back where I need to go. The hole. Oh hell, where am I going? Don't just leave me in suspense. Am I going in here? Of course it's not. Hold on a second. I don't think it had... Yeah, it didn't have it. Hold on a second. Pin is mightier. There's why. I've expected it to actually select it when I accepted it, but no, apparently not. Come on, where am I? There we go. Valverines again. We're just gonna run. There we go. Why does it always gotta take me into danger? What the heck is this? Oh, it's the orb thing again. Nope. Got to turn that off. There we go. Where the hell is this cave? And why couldn't it just fast travel me that quick? Airlock. Closer. Words. I think my nose is running a little bit. Alright, where am I going? Oh wait, wasn't I in here before? Pretty sure I was. No dig spots. We're only in here for a book. I said no dig spots. We're in here for a book. Of course. Nope, not here for the treasure either.
It's a great day to be alive. And a better day.
I didn't hear you. What did you say? Of course.
Cremation or burial?
Fine, I'll grab this one, then.
Extracts from the Diary of a Hermit. Day 1. I have taken leave of the world. All my life I have spoken with my fellow man about truth and meaning, and I have found neither. From this day forth, no more talk. Enlightenment must be earnestly sought, not idly discussed. Anything else is a meaningless distraction. Day 52. Long have I sat in this cave, eating only of the leaves of the golden flower, and meditating upon the divine. Soon I will become at one with the universe. I can feel it. Day 182. Solitude is the great purifier. Perhaps solitude itself is divine. Through its purity, I let go of my earthly self, and in doing so, become one with all. Day 313. As I was meditating in divine silence, really close to becoming one with all, Myra from the village came in to check on me. I told her I was fine, and she left. And now I'm mainly thinking about becoming one with her.
Okay, weirdo.
Ah, hello.
Did you discover enlightenment at all? Wait, how much is big? Oh my god, okay, we gotta wrap this up real because I wanna. Those my phones. Okay, this time you actually did what I wanted you to do. Fantastic. Good news, Samuel. Don't sneeze on the... Excuse me?
The Book of Mysteries. Most interesting. I wonder if those who read it will find enlightenment. If not, poor Ignatius died for nothing. Have you read it by any chance? Well, don't tell me how it ends. I look forward to unlocking the mysteries of that book. Of mysteries.
The pin is mightier. You found the Book of Mysteries. Not that mysterious after all, but the tower does draw one in. Alright, there's one other thing I would like to do, and let's go see Brian. Because I did destroy a certain number of gnomes. Oh, Brian.
I just sent my letter off to the company. Hopefully they'll know what to do. Here you are.
What I get, what I